Hello and welcome to Herald TV News Bulletin with me, Orina. In some tragic news for the theatre fraternity and theatre lovers in Goa, Matthias Correa from Veli, better known as comedian Selvi, died at the Goa Medical College and Hospital on Monday. Selvi was admitted to Goa Medical College and Hospital after he felt uneasy while performing in his theatre Art Dis at Pai Theatrist Hall, Margao. The passing away of comedian Selvi will be a major, irreplaceable loss to the theatre community.
Comedian Selvi has been in the entertainment industry for years and has managed to capture the people's hearts over a period of time. He was not only a good human being but inspired many to take up comedy. His passing away will be a major loss to the entertainment world in Goa and abroad.
आज म्हाका चड दूख भोगली की आमचो फामाद कॉमेडियन रायटर डायरेक्टर बाब सेल्वी ह्या संवसाराक वतलो. तो लोकांच्या मोगाचो आसलो. तो कॉमेडी करतना लोक पोटभर आसतालो. भुरगीं मांय बापायक सांगो सेल्वी आसा ते तियात्रांत वचो कित्याक भुरग्यांचे काळजांत सेल्वीची कॉमेडी रिगलेली आसली.
एक उंचल्या दोजऱ्या वयलो कॉमेडियन कोणूय तियात्राक वचून चुकोन ताका दोळो पासून लागलो जाल्यार कॉमेडियन सेल्वी एंट्री मारताच कोदी लेवल हाडलोन उठोन बसतालो आनी तो लोकांक पोट फुटोसर हांसयतालो. जिवीत भर ताणें कॉमेडी केली आनी हांव नको ह्या निमण्या वेळार ही ट्रेजडी करून आमकां रोडून कित्याक गेलो तो.
तो म्हाका सगळे तुमी जाण म्हाका डॅडी म्हणून पाजता. तो बरें उतर दिवन म्हाका हें करतलो हे तियात्रान आसलो तो वचताना देवान ताका केलो. एकूच मरून आमचे एका फाटी फादर नेवेल मेलो, उपरांत मारियो मेलो, आतां सेल्वी गेलो. आतां कोणाक रावता म्हणून जीव जाण.
बरो कॉमेडियन आमच्या कोंकणी पाळकाचो. जायतेच ताणें तियात्रूय बरयले, डायरेक्ट केले आनी आपले तियात्र फांकीमेतूय केले.
कॉमेडियन सेल्वी हो संवसार सोडून गेलो. ही खरेंच आमकां एक व्हड दुखाची खबर. हांव मागतां देवान ताच्या आत्म्याक सुर्गीचें सूख फावो करूंक आनी हें दूख सोसूंक ताचे बायलेक, भुरग्यांक आनी घरच्यांक बळ दिवंक.
ही खबर आयकून काळजाक खूब व्हडलो धोको जालो आनी म्हज्याच न्हय साबार लोकांच्या काळजाक आख्या संवसाराक. कारण हे बाब सेल्वीन आमकां सगल्यांक तियात्रिसांक जावं तियात्र मोग्यांक खूब हांसयलेले आपल्या कले वरवीं आनी आख्या संवसाराक तो परजळटालो. लोक रावतालो बाब सेल्वी केन्ना तरी पालकार येतलो आनी आमकां हांसयतलो म्हणून.
आपल्या बॉडी लँग्वेजींतल्यान आपल्या आंगांतल्यान आंग घालून बिश्टो चलोन पासून तो कॉमेडी क्रिएट करतालो. पूण सगळ्यांक गरजेची कॉमेडियन सेल्वी एक बरो मनीस आसलो. हास्त्या तोंडाचो, खालतिकायेचो, ल्हानवीक स्वभावाचो.
बरो कॉमेडियन बरें नांव ताणें जोडलें. सगळ्या लोकांक गोंयचो हांसयलो आनी आयज सेगीत तो ना जालो. कोंकणी तियात्राच्या मळार ताणें जायतें काम केलें. बरें तियात्र बरयलें, बरी कॉमेडीन केली. जेन्ना आमच्या गांवांनी बी फंक्शन जातालें तें आमकां केन्नाच ना म्हणनासलो.
आतां हांवें न्यूज आयकला आनी हांवें फेसबुकार ओपन केला तेन्ना पळयला जायत्या जाणांनी ताचे फोटो घातल्या हेजेर फेसबुकार. आनी आमकां चड दूख भोगली ती कित्याक हे हलो कॉमेडियन मेळपाक मुश्कील आनी विचाराक दिसता म्हाका पळोवंक गेल्यार. आहा तो हले कॉमेडियन खूब जाण आहा पूण सेल्वीचो हलो हांवें कॉमेडियन इतलो लोकांक हांसयता तो हांसोन आहलो पूण आमी चड हांसयतालो. तोंडाक हांसो लेगून येनाहलो. इतलो बरो तेजे कॉमेडियन म्हाका लागतालें. आनी हांव एक तियात्र तेजो सोडना आहलो. हांव 2-3 पाटे लेगून हांव तियात्र पळयतालो फकत तेजे कॉमेडियनाचो म्हाका हांसपाचो म्हणून. चड बरो आहलो. म्हाका चड दूख भोगली तो मेलो म्हणून. आनी म्हाका न्हू म्हाज्या आतां कितल्याच जाणांनी म्हाका फ्रेंड केला फोन केला म्हाका फ्रेंडान, अरे पेद्रू सेल्वी मेलो मरे, सेल्वी मेलो मरे. पळय म्हणलें हांव आतां तेजेच पळयतालो म्हणलें. आनी हांव म्हणलें कोणें एड घाले ते फोटो घाले ते हांव म्हणलें तेजेर म्हणलें हांव हें कॉमेंट मारतालो म्हणलें सगळ्या हेजेर म्हणलें. हांवें म्हणून हांवें केलां तेका.
Inacio Norona, Sagun Gaude, Aditya Bidre, and Clinton D'Souza for Herald TV.
Draupadi Murmu took oath as the 15th President of India on Monday at the Central Hall of Parliament in New Delhi. The Chief Justice of India, N.V. Ramana, administered the oath of office to the President-elect. Murmu is the first person from a tribal community to assume the highest constitutional post in the country and is the second woman President of India. She is also the youngest President of independent India.
Draupadi Murmu took oath as the 15th President of India on Monday at Delhi. The Chief Justice of India, N.V. Ramana, administered the oath of office to the President. In her speech, President Draupadi Murmu said that although she belongs to a tribal society, she has had the opportunity to go from being a ward councillor to the President of India, adding that this is the beauty of Indian democracy.
मैंने अपनी जीवन यात्रा पूर्वी भारत में ओडिशा के एक छोटे से आदिवासी गांव से शुरू की थी। मैं जिस पृष्ठभूमि से आती हूँ, वहाँ मेरे लिए प्रारंभिक शिक्षा प्राप्त करना भी एक सपने जैसा ही था, लेकिन अनेक बाधाओं के बावजूद मेरा संकल्प दृढ़ रहा और मैं कॉलेज जाने वाली अपने गांव की पहली बेटी थी। मैं जनजातीय समाज से हूँ और वार्ड काउंसिलर से लेकर भारत की राष्ट्रपति बनने तक का अवसर मुझे मिला है। ये लोकतंत्र की जननी भारतवर्ष की महानता है। ये हमारे लोकतंत्र की ही शक्ति है कि उसमें एक गरीब घर के पैदा होने बेटी, दूर सुदूर आदिवासी क्षेत्र में पैदा हुई बेटी भारत के सर्वोच्च संवैधानिक पद तक पहुंच सकती है। राष्ट्रपति के पद पहुंचना मेरी व्यक्तिगत उपलब्धि नहीं है, ये भारत की प्रत्येक गरीब की उपलब्धि है। मेरा निर्वाचन इस बात का सबूत है कि भारत में गरीब सपने भी देख सकता है और उन्हें पूरा भी कर सकता है। और ये मेरे लिए बहुत संतोष की बात है कि जो सदियों से वंचित रहे, जो जीवन विकास के लाभ से दूर रहे, वे गरीब, दलित, पिछड़े तथा आदिवासी मुझे ये अपना प्रतिबिंब देख सकते हैं। मेरे इस निर्वाचन में देश के गरीब व का आशीर्वाद शामिल है। देश की करोड़ों महिलाओं और बेटियों के सपनों और सामर्थ्य की झलक है। मेरे इस निर्वाचन में पुराने लीग से हटकर नए रास्ते पर चलने वाले भारत के आज के युवाओं का साहस भी शामिल है। ऐसे प्रगतिशील भारत का नेतृत्व करते हुए आज मैं खुद को गौरवान्वित महसूस कर रही हूँ। मैं आज समस्त देशवासियों को, विशेषकर भारत के युवाओं को तथा भारत की महिलाओं को ये विश्वास दिलाती हूँ कि इस पद पर कार्य करते हुए मेरे लिए उनके हित सर्वोपरि होंगे।
ब्यूरो रिपोर्ट, हेरल्ड टीवी।
Goa has seen the tragic drowning of students and other people in the illegal abandoned laterite stone quarries in Perne Taluka. It is sad that till date no proper preventive fencing or appropriate safety signage has been put in place at these quarries. On World Drowning Prevention Day, 25th July, Goa can remind us for a call to action such that none should be scared to visit places for fear of drowning.
25th July is observed as World Drowning Prevention Day. Goa Can calls for action to prevent drowning deaths. None should be scared to visit places for fear of drowning, Goa Can said. Goa Can will observe a month-long awareness campaign on the need for drowning prevention measures in the state so as to get action-related responses from government officials, elected representatives, heads of education institutions, parent-teachers associations, NGOs and industry and trade associations among others.
25th July is World Drowning Prevention Day. The United Nations and WHO have given a call worldwide that civil society, government agencies, non-government agencies, education institutions need to address drowning as a very important issue affecting our societies. The theme, anyone can drown, no one should, is very important to understand. Today, as we see in Goa, there are so many cases of drowning. However, we find that very little public attention has been given to these cases. Goa Can has taken up this campaign to create awareness from July 2020, after we noticed drowning cases in the abandoned laterite stone quarries in different parts of Goa. After writing to various deputy collectors, we then took up the campaign to focus on the rising cases of drowning at Kodar in Ponda Taluka and Okam in Darbandara Taluka on the Khandepar River. Today we have seen that minor children have drowned in tanks which have been used for agricultural purpose. Now the time has come for education institutions, PTAs, student organizations to look at what needs to be done to prevent drowning in the state of Goa.
Freddy Fernandez for Herald TV.
Pediatricians across the state are reporting a number of cases of foot and mouth disease. The disease is highly contagious. One pediatrician said it is not a dangerous disease but a common one. There's nothing to get worried about. Regarding monkeypox, the state surveillance officer said that surveillance is on for this disease too.
There are more than 12,000 cases of foot and mouth disease across the world. Only 12 deaths have been reported from Africa, even as the World Health Organization had declared it as an emergency. In Goa, few cases are surfacing across the state.
So, hand, foot and mouth disease, as the name also suggests, it is hand, foot and mouth disease. So, usually आम्ही पळयता की ह्या दिसांनी कितें जाता ल्हान भुरग्यांक थोडेशे लिजन्स येता ओके फीवर विथ रॅश जाता सो usually it's a viral disease, it's a mild viral disease which has been seen mostly in pediatric age group, but sometimes it is seen in adults also. आता pediatric age groupan कितें जाता भुरगीं जे आसता ते usually unknowingly what they do is like they can, if some lesions are there on the hand, okay, unknowingly they put in mouth, some lesions are there in the foot, unknowingly they put in mouth. So the lesions, viral lesions are like sometimes you can see these lesions, they typically look like chicken poxaचे आमचे जे lesions असतात water filled lesions तसेच ते दिसपाक आसता भुरग्यांक usually 7 days असो कोर्स असता usually मातसो 1-2 दीस फीवर येता आणि मागीर lesions येता मोस्ट ऑफ द टायम इट इज व्हेरी माइल्ड केसेस चड जायना पण थोड्या भुरग्यांक कितें जाता मातशे लिजन्स जे आसता ते व्हडले जाता ओके आनी मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टंट कितें तेंच्या तोंडान लिजन्स येतात सो तोंडान लिजन्स येना कारणान कितें जाता दे स्टार्ट रिफ्युजींग फीड्स एंड वॉटर एंड ऑल ओके कारण दुखता तेन्ना सो समटायम्स ते प्रॉब्लम जावंक शकता आनी तेच्या खातीर मागीर डिहायड्रेशन जाता सो डिहायड्रेशना खातीर सुद्दां प्रॉब्लम जावंक शकता वेन द लिजन्स आर स्लायटली बिगर एंड द child is slightly in a more trouble, so most of the time what we do, we admit the patient. So आम्ही त्यांना पेशंटाक ॲडमिट करता आणि in private also it is admitted, in government setup also admitted. So we are getting cases from North Goa and South Goa. They tell us like some lesions are there and cases are being admitted. Recently I started getting calls from private hospitals also. So sometimes what happens, the lesions look very big, okay, so that time you have to take care. Usually within 7 days bare jata. Fever is not much, okay, as far as the severity of the cases are there, it is not severe, but only thing is that घरांत एक 3-4 भुरगीं आसा ओके ती भुरगीं एकमेकाक खेळटले आनी then that particular virus can just go to other kid and from that other kid from private practitioners, few cases here and there, from district hospitals also our pediatricians tell us that cases are there, not increasing at alarm level. Every year we have hand, foot and mouth disease, so it is there. Maybe because COVID times what happened, the COVID virus was overtaking all other viruses, okay, and now the COVID cases are also down and people are also mingling with each other. So these viruses, for example, Like our simple diarrheal virus also, the cases were less, but now let's see how it is going on. Okay, so I will not say that cases are on a very increased rise, but cases are there. Cases here and there, pediatric cases are there.
And so what would you like to say about monkeypox in India? Altogether 4 cases have been detected.
Yeah, as of now you all must be aware that Kerala 3 cases are there, and in Delhi also recently, yesterday only we got 1 case. So our surveillance is already on. At airport level also screening is going on. As of now the international flights are screened. Okay, any suspect case the patient will be kept in isolation, and if any case is there we will also send the samples to NIV Pune, and all our surveillance, everything is on top gear.
Prasad Polji for Herald TV.
Several people gathered at the Honda Sathari outpost in Valpoi police station's jurisdiction on Sunday night after 2 youth assaulted the employees of Bharat Petroleum fuel station. The youth had come to fill air at the petrol pump in MAPSA registered vehicles. When asked by the Bharat Petroleum employee to wait for some time, the 2 youth began using foul language and assaulted the employee. The accused were also carrying weapons with them.
Several people gathered at Honda Sathari outpost on Sunday night after 2 youth assaulted the employees of Bharat Petroleum. The 2 youth began using foul language and assaulted the employee for failing to quickly fill air in their vehicle. Upon a gathering of a large crowd, the youth fled the site. Police have begun searching for the accused.
तो वारे मारपा गेलेलो तो ते म्हणले मातसो राव म्हटले आमचो एक भुरगो वारो मारपी आहा तो टॉयलेटी गेला पळयलो तो येतलो म्हणा मातसो राव म्हटले हांव डायरेक्ट गाडी मारलो आनी मागीर तो म्हाका मारपाक गेलो डायरेक्ट वयल्यान डायरेक्ट म्हाजे कांसुराक 2 उडयले आनी मागीर ते सहज जालें न्ही ते मागीर ताणें मारलें आनी मागीर हांव म्हाका मारपाक येयलें न्ही
मागीर हें जालें की सांग तेंच्यांनी गाडयेन सुरयो आहलेल्यो काय काय भायर काडूंक लागले मागीर आमची हे आहलेले काय काय उखलूंक लागले आमचेर मारूं मागीर लोक खूब जमा जाले मागीर ते मारले आनी आमकां पळय आनी आतां ना ते
खंयसरले
ते काय खबर ना तेंची भितून 2-3 मनशां
सीसीटीव्ही दिली फुटेज दिली तांकां
फुटेज अजून कोणी घेवना त्या भुरग्याक आमी हाड म्हणला सद्या कित्याक मारलो कोणी ताका रायट दिला आतंकवादी सारको आहलेलो तो आतंकवादी कोण तो काय कळना
कितले जाण आहलेले टोटल
भरपूर जाण आहलेले भरपूर गाडयो
कितले गाडी आहलेल्यो
4-5 गाडयो घेवन येयलेले मागीर ते रोडार सगळे आमकां अख्खे मारपाक येयले मागीर आमचे लोक आहले म्हणून आमी सारवां जाल्यार आमकां कातरून उडयले आयते
तशें म्हणून रजिस्ट्रेशन खंयसरली गाडयेची बिचोली
रजिस्ट्रेशन म्हापसा J03 ही तेंची गाडी आहा मागीर तेंचे 4 व्हिलर घेवन ते पळय तेका बी घेवन पळय
कितली फॅमिली आहलेली
फॅमिली आहा फॅमिली आहा सद्या हांगा आउटपोस्टार आहा ती कांयच सांगना तेजें नांव सांगना काय ना ती तेका सगळी सपोर्ट करता तेजो नांव सुद्दां खबर ना म्हणटा ती असली मनशां ती आमकां तेंचे नायत कापलेले दवरपाचें नासलें तेंचे एवढे सुरयो आहलेले दाणे आहलेले सगळे भायर काडटाले ते मारपाक आमचे तर लोक हांगा लोकल नासले जाल्यार तेंका आमकां आपून गेल्ले
कितल्यांक सुमार इन्सिडंट जालो
4 सुमार
आमी कितल्यांक सुमार येयल्ले आमी हांगासर
आमी पयलीं हांवें फोन मारलो 100 नंबरार 100 न एक अर्दे वरा उपरांत आउटपोस्ट हांगा पुलीस कोण तरी 2 जाण धाडले तांकां काय ते आयकना जाले मागीर आमचे लोक नासल्यार आमकां तेंच्यांनी कापले
मारले आनी
पळय मारून ते पळय आमकां तो आतां सद्या हांगा हाडलेलो जावं न्हू कित्याक मारलो कोणी ताका रायट दिला मारपाक ते आमकां कळपाक जाय न्हू तेच्या खातीर आमी साहेबाक सांगला ताका पयलीं हांगा हाड मागीर आमी मेडिकल करता ताका पयलीं हांगा हाड साहेब म्हणटालो मेडिकलाक ताका मेडिकल तेच्या पयलीं करुया आमी मेडिकल करिना म्हणटा त्या मनशाक पयलीं हाड कित्याक मारलो तो पयलीं आमकां कळोंक जाय न्हू मागीर मेडिकल करुया तेजें बी मेडिकल करुया न्हू ड्रग्स घेतला सोरो पियला काय ते कळटलें न्हू तो ड्राय करतलो गाडी सोरो पिवन ड्राय करूंक शकता गाडयो
Sachin Gavas for Herald TV.
The Goa government's much trumpeted scheme of subsidy for electric vehicles will be discontinued from 31st July 2022. The scheme titled Promotion of Electric Vehicles in Goa was in operation from 16 December 2021 till now.
The Department of New and Renewable Energy has discontinued the subsidy for electric vehicles in Goa. Electric vehicles including 2, 3 and 4-wheelers from 16 December 2021 till 31st July 2022 are eligible for the scheme. The scheme will be discontinued from 31st July. 3,000 two-wheelers, 30 three-wheelers and 300 four-wheelers were eligible for the subsidy to promote clean energy. Bureau Report, Herald TV.
Damodar Bhajani Sapta Samiti has announced changes during the Sri Damodar Bhajani Sapta of Vasco. During the Sapta, the temple will be closed on August 3rd from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. to prepare for the Sapta rituals. However, devotees can seek blessing before 11 a.m. and after 2 p.m. The Kobal, Kala and Dindi participants will be given space for performance outside the temples. The Bhajan program will also be held outside the temple. The Bhajan programs will be held near Natraj Theatre and the taxi stand.
Damodar Bhajani Saptah Samiti has announced changes during the Sri Damodar Bhajani Saptah of Vasco. During this Saptah, the temple will be closed from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. to prepare for the Saptah rituals. The Gopal, Kala and Dindi participants will be given space for performance outside the temple. The Bhajan programs will be held near Natraj Theatre and the taxi stand.
This time what we said, every time we जाता सप्ताह सुरू जाता न्ही 12-12 तेन्ना देवळान इतली रश जाता की ते सगळे धार्मीक विधी करपाक सारकी गडबड जाता म्हणून त्या वेळा आमी कितें ठरलां की लोकांक सकाळी थोडे लोक सकाळीच येवन दर्शन मेळटा ते सकाळी येता आनी 11 पर्यंत तांकां आमी दर्शन अलाव करतले 11 ते 2 नंतर आमी भितर लोकांक सोडचे ना कित्याक ते सगळी सुरवात जाता मागीर ते भजन जाता म्हणटा तांकां तितलो स्पेस मेळटलो आणि 2 तारखेक आफ्टर 2 o'clock वी अलाव द जनरल पब्लिक टू कम इन सो दॅट इज द चेंज
फक्त 11 ते 2 मेरेन
11 ते 2 मेरेन ती तयारी करपाक जाय पडटा तांकां भितर मागीर कांयच करूंक मेळना भटांक कांय करूंक मेळना बाकीचें कितें हें करूंक जाय जाल्यार करूंक मेळना ताका लागून तें तशें धरलां की मागीर एकदां रश केली की मागीर ताका स्टॉप करूंक मेळना लोकांक तूं भितर आयल्यान भायर काडूंक शकना कितें जालां आमी नॉर्मली वर्गणी आहा ती आमचे कमिटी मेंबर वेगवेगळ्या क्षेत्रान मार्केटान बी वचून लोकां कडल्यान वर्गणी घेताले पूण आतां आमी विचार कितें केलो की 2 वर्सां लोकांक खूब त्रास जाला फायनान्शियली बिकॉज ऑफ कोवीड सो आमी तांचे बर्डन वाडोवचें न्ही आमी तांकां कित्याक लोकांक जाता एकदां अप्रोच जालो की देवाचें म्हणटा ना म्हणून येना कितें तरी दिवचें पडटा तांकां सो वी वॉन्ट टू डोंट फोर्स देम ऑन एनीथींग पूण आमी ह्या वेळार डिसायड केलां की वील गो डिजिटल. So this is the QR code that we are going to display there. It is a common practice, so let us extend it to more and more people so that तांची कितें भावना ती हें जातली बाबा आमकां दिवंक मेळना आपल्याक गरजे खातीर आपूण तें पावना वर्साची म्हजी वर्गणी उरली कितें करूं म्हणजे तांकां मनाक हें जावचें न्ही म्हणून एक सुविधा दिल्या.
तो स्पेस आसा हो कमी असल्या कारणान जागो कमी असल्या कारणान सगळी गर्दी जाता आनी तेजे लोकांक जे टॅलिकास्ट करता पळय तांकांय कांय पळयतालेच कांय सारकें पळोवपाक मेळना आनी सगळी गर्दी जाता सो हें अवॉयड करपा खातीर आमी दिंडीकारांक आमी हे फावटी रिक्वेस्ट करपाचें केलां की तुमी तुमची दिंडी आसा ती भायरच नाचयात आनी मागीर भितर एट द सेम टायम मेन जो भाग आसा तो आमचो दुसरे दिसा समाप्ती दिसा जे आमची गोपाळ काला जाता गोपाळ कालान कितें जाता ल्हान भुरगीं जाणटे नेणटे सगळेच सहभागी जाता आनी ह्यो गोपाळ काला सहभागी व्हड्या संख्येन आसता सो आमी तांकांय हे फावटी विनंती करता की तेंच्यांनी देवळा भायर जसो ओपन स्पेस आसा थंय तुमी नाचचे जाय तितलो वेळ तुमचो टायम घेवचो आनी तेच्या नंतर तुमी कोण मेन आसा पळय ते एक 10 जाण भितर येतले आनी ते भितर येयल्या नंतर थंय आरती जातली आनी मागीर सांगता जातली कारण हे जे भायर जर नाचल्या नंतर कितें आसा स्पेस हे रिकॉर्डिंग टॅलिकास्टूय करप बरें जातलें आनी जे कोण घरा कडेन बसून जे दर्शन घेता पळय तांकां वेवस्थीत हें सगळें पळोवपाक मेळटलें.
किरण बोरकर फॉर हेरल्ड TV.
Health Minister Viswajit Rane has urged people to take the booster dose. He announced a major awareness campaign with the help of 39 MLAs, municipal councillors and NGOs. Dr. Geeta Kakodkar, Director of Health Services, stated that monkeypox is not very dangerous and they were visiting schools and doing hygiene check and creating awareness among students.
Health Minister Viswajit Rane has urged people to take the booster dose. He announced a major awareness campaign why people should take the booster dose.
So what we have decided, I'll write to all the 40 MLAs and speak to them personally and request them for their support. So खंय तांकां दिसता की आमी करूं शकता खंयची NGO खंयची संस्था जर फुडें येता की आनी आयज तुका खबर आहा की हे बुस्टर डोस जो आहा हे आमच्या देशाचे प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदीचे देश आमच्या ह्या भारत देशानूच आमी हे आमकां फ्री गावता दुसरे कडेन खंयच फ्री गावना and म्हणूनच vaccination is free of cost and is being made available to the people of this country and people of the state of Goa. And also we have to see how we are able to integrate all the departments. So I am also going to write to Chief Secretary to have a meeting with all the other secretaries, so he can then have interaction with those respective departments. And how outreach च्या दृष्टिकोनान आमी कशें आमी फुडें सरूंक शकता म्हणून आयज आमी परत एकदा सुरवात केली परत 5 तारखेर आमी जे सगळे आमचो आमी जे कितें चर्चा आयज केल्या आम्ही 5 तारखेर परत एकदा मिटींग घेऊन रिव्ह्यू आम्ही करतले. प्रत्येक ब्लॉकाक सांगला की अंगणवाडी वर्कर आणि त्यांचे हेल्पर सगळ्या एकत्र हाडप. प्रत्येकाचं कॉन्ट्रिब्युशन असतं. त्यांना मागीर योग्य तरेचे टॉक ती CDPO दितली. त्याच बरेन आमचे डायरेक्टरांक आमी ऑफिशियली आमचे ANM आणि त्याच बरोबर आमचे सगळे फ्रंटलाईन वर्कर यांना सगळ्यांक कंप्लीट करपाक म्हणून आमी सांगलेले आसा. तांकां आमी फक्त आमी विनंती करू शकता लोकांक हांव तुमी फुडें येवन घेवचे. पूण म्हाजी विनंती गोंयचे जनतेक आसा की तुमी हो बुस्टर डोस अवेलेबल आहा ह्या बुस्टर डोस घेवपाची गरज आहा आनी बुस्टर डोस घेतल्यार म्हाका दिसता की मनशाक सुरक्षीत तरी रावचे म्हणून सरकारान केल्लें आसा. त्याच बरोबर सेकंड डोस जाल्या उपरांत पयलीं 9 म्हयन्याचो पिरियड आशिल्लो तो आमी पिरियड आतां कमी करून 6 म्हयन्याचो पिरियड केल्लो आसा.
बुस्टर डोस कित्याक घेना तांकां थोडे सांगता पळय वाय ते कित्याक तितून तें बरें जावचें ना कित्याक आनीक तें जावंक शकता.
आमी जेन्ना आमचे आतां प्रत्येक आमी कितें थरयलां की प्रत्येक आमचे टीम आनी आमचे डॉक्टर्स आनी प्रायवेट सेक्टरचे डॉक्टर गव्हर्मेंट सेक्टरचे डॉक्टर आमचे सेक्रेटरी राज्यकर्ती आनी आमचे सगळे जे कोण इम्पॉर्टंट कोण आहा आमी मेसेज प्रत्येक आमी मेसेज घालतले की वाय इट शूड बी टेकन. And I think that video will be either through the media channels or we'll make it viral, we will officially place it so that this message goes to the people why it is important and why they should take it and how safe it is. It is important. We are carrying out a FM campaign also, and on every forum that is available, we will carry out a campaign to see that people are made aware. Many times in the villages and all people are not aware. So as a result, we have roped in the WCD department so that their outreach is very good, so that they are able in a better position to tell the people.
Hygiene and this it is not a very dangerous variant, very bad. Spread is very fast. So we all of the school health officers, school ani hota. This try to see the hygiene.
Bureau Report, Herald TV.
The Salesian Sisters, or FMA, are celebrating 3 milestones in 2022 at Auxilium High School, Benauli. The 3 milestones include the foundation of the institute on August 5, 1872 by Don Bosco and St. Mary Mazzarello. The second milestone is the centenary celebration of the missionaries who came to India on November 24, 1922. The third milestone is the 40th anniversary of the creation of the Bombay province of the Salesian Sisters in 1982. Goa, being a part of the Bombay province, has 33 houses and 10 schools.
The FMA is celebrating 3 milestones in 2022 at Auxilium High School, Benalam. The 3 milestones include the foundation of the institute, the centenary celebration of the missionaries who came to India, and the founding of the Bombay province.
We FMA celebrate 3 milestones. The foundation of our institute, which was founded on 5th August 1872 by Don Bosco and St. Mary Mazzarello to take care of the poor youngsters. On the 50th year of the congregation, the missionaries were sent to India and they came to Tanjore on 24th November 1922. And then we have a Bombay province celebrating 40 years. It was divided in the year 1982, and we have in Bombay province consists of 4 states, that is Goa, Karnataka, Gujarat and Maharashtra, and we have 33 houses and 10 schools who are taking care of the youngsters, and we also have boarding schools and other sectors such as social sector, women and child development, migrant desk, women trafficking, and also VTCs. So we take care of these children, give them education and make them honest citizens of our India.
Inasia Narona for Herald TV.
That's all we have in today's news bulletin. Thanks for watching Herald TV News. For more news alerts, please follow us on Heraldo on Facebook and Twitter. Take care and goodbye.